Hey everyone, SweetGeek here, and welcome to my very first episode of the Sims 3 Seasons Let's Play. I want to start off by talking about myself for a couple of seconds, just so you aren't sitting there thinking, who is this weird chick that just started doing this Let's Play? So I go by the name of SweetGeek, and I am someone who plays The Sims all the time. And I do it mostly on my off days when I, finish all my chores and all this crap around my house. But I always find that I would talk to myself, or to the game, if you will, while my Sims are doing stuff. So I figured if I'm going to be talking to the screen and sounding like an idiot, I might as well start talking to actual people who are watching me play the game. So I started this before and I had some issues with fraps, and I finally got it to where it wasn't freaking out of my game. So I think I played for about 15 minutes with who you guys will know as Kennedy Truesdale. You haven't missed much at all. He hasn't done anything. He's still unemployed. But I made him a couple nights ago because I wanted to start fresh. So for people that started watching from the beginning, you would see him from the very first time he got his job to having his first baby to death. So this is Kennedy. He is a slob, a genius, hot-headed, family-oriented, and coward. For some reason, and I know I need to stop doing this, I love making my Sims family-oriented. I always want them to have huge families and lots of kids. And the funny thing is once they actually do that, I get bored with the kids and I often send them off to boarding school or something. So we'll see how that goes with Kennedy. So we're going to go ahead and get started. He wants to work in the science career. One of my Sims that I have where I'm not showing on Let's Plays because I'm mostly going to be focusing on Kennedy and his family, but he is in the science career, and I'm so tired of gardening. I'm so tired of gardening that I can't even tell you how tired I am. So I'm going to cancel this for him because, sorry Kennedy, you're going to have to either come up with something else or I'm going to find something else. So let's get started. One thing you guys will notice when I do my games is I'm huge on, that is mismatched, look at that. I'm gonna fix it. I'm huge on having their houses look kind of halfway decent. So I don't like to, if I move them into a pre-made house, I don't like to have it where I go by whatever the people who made the house looked like. Because this house when I first started looked terrible. So before I moved Kennedy and I kind of went in and tweaked it just a little bit so his stuff at least matches so it's not too terrible for people to look at. So anyway, he kind of did his first date thing already. Like I said, you guys didn't miss anything. So I'm going to have him go to bed and we're going to wake up and see if we can find a job. And then we're going to create a dating profile so he can find someone to actually birth his 5 children. So if you're wondering why it's starting in winter when it normally starts in summer, I saved this neighborhood from one that I'm currently playing because I've already made a few little tweaks in the game that I like. Like I've gone in and I've redone some of the houses and I've added cribs because I know it doesn't matter because I'm not playing with The Sims, but I like to know that the babies have cribs and toys and things like that. So I've gone in and retweaked them, and so I didn't want to start over and have to do all of that again. So, I don't want to do that. So I just copied this neighborhood, and this is what he's living in. And it's Moonlight Falls. I'm sorry I forgot to tell you guys that. He's living in Moonlight Falls. I have been in love with Moonlight Falls ever since Supernaturals has come out. And I find that I think the other neighborhoods are boring. So until they get something that's better than Moonlight Falls, I will probably always play in here. You probably noticed this in the upper right hand corner. This is, I believe this is my master controller. I use mods in my game, nothing too crazy, just a couple of them to actually help stabilize the game. One of them is the master controller, which is by NRAAS Twalin, who is amazing. So what this does, this is a horrible thing to click on to kind of show it to you. So here you have all of these different options. I can go in and kind of manually tweak the game to my liking. There's one of my favorite options on here is the stylist one, and what that allows me to do is just to go into the stylist box or menu UI, whatever you want to call it, And I can go in and I can change the Sims' hair and their outfit just so they don't look like crap. Because you know, you've seen some Sims around your town and you're just like, what are you wearing? Why do you have pigtails? Blah, blah, blah. And I kind of care about who I'm looking at around my town. So I'll go in and do that. So yeah. I don't even know why I'm making you guys watch the sleeping. I am probably going to cut out the sleeping parts because it's boring and nobody wants to see it. It's hella snowing today. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Look at how dark it still is. The sun's supposed to be coming out and nothing. Oh, look at their lights. Once it actually loads. Or not. Are you just not gonna load? You suck. There we go. I like that house. It's so cute. I wonder if I can kick the people out of it and move Kennedy and his family into it. He doesn't even have money, so it's not like he can do it anytime soon. Is he awake finally? Sweet. Oh. Or not. Apparently I just can't read. Alright, Kennedy. It's time to get up. I really hope he doesn't burn the house down. You've only been in this house for a day. If you burn it down, I'll be so upset. So when I start the games, I like to start their traits. And I know it gets boring when sometimes all I will focus on is just the traits itself. And I will forget to do all the fun things. But the main one that I always focus on is cooking. Even if they're not going to be in the cooking career, I always like to make sure that they at least have a good enough cooking skill so they can have more than waffles and pancakes. Because don't get me wrong, waffles and pancakes are delicious, but after a certain amount of time, you kind of don't want to eat them anymore. So we're going to have him eat, and then we are going to have him go to the library and set up a dating profile so he can find himself a baby mama. And then after that, we're probably going to get him a job because he's got $2,200 in the bank right now. But sorry about that. I got a text message from a friend that said, "Are you coming to work today?" I normally on Fridays work at 6, and sometimes at my job they change your schedule and no one tells you until they call you 5 hours later saying, "Are you coming to work today? Because your shift is scheduled at such and such time." And she sent me a text and she's like, "Are you coming to work?" And I thought, oh my god, they changed the schedule and I'm not at work. And I started freaking out, so I had to stop the game for a second. So sorry about that pause. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and go to the library and see if we can get a dating profile set up for him so he can find somebody to date.
Oh.
Let's go, Kennedy. I should have made his ears smaller. Look at, see how his ears are sticking out on the side? Moonlight Falls looks so pretty when the town is just white and the trees, I love it all. It's so nice looking. I live in the desert, so we don't get snow, and the one time we did get snow, the whole city shut down. Like literally, when I was driving home from work that day, and what normally takes me maybe half an hour to get home, it took me 2 hours because no one in this city knows how to drive in the snow, which is understandable when you're not used to the snow, but everyone freaked out. There were accidents all over the city. Red lights were out. And then the funny thing is, at the airport, I guess we used to have like the machines that would shovel the snow so the planes could actually land, and we had just given those away to, and I can't remember which state we gave them to, but it's a state that's close by, and we had just given them away, and the planes couldn't land. It was just a nightmare. That was 2008, and I think we got maybe some light snow since, but nothing since then. So anyways, so dating profile. We're going to take away his coward and his hot-headed trait because no one wants to date a hothead. But we will add, I think, hopeless romantic would be a good one. And then let's go with, let's see. Natural, vegetarian. Virtuoso. That way, it'll make him seem a little bit more interesting. And it may be a lie when they ask, oh, what instrument do you play? And he'll look at them like, I don't play an instrument. But everyone lies on their dating profile. So he wants to browse. Let's see who our suitable mates are. Browse profile. Your sim wants to check out some online dating profiles. It's all the fun of shopping online mixed with the fun of spying on people. That is true. I used to do online dating, and I would read profiles just to see what they say. So, like I said, I have another town of Moonlight Falls that I play in this sim. She is the daughter of Marigold Maldonado, and she is married, and she's got 2 kids. I don't know what she's doing on here. Shame on you, Noemi. Same for Jamie. Jamie is Noemi's sister-in-law, and she's on here, and she's married, and she has a daughter. I don't understand. Like, I hope EA fixes that. I hate that all these married sims are on here. But let's see. I don't know Latasha. She clumsy, gatherer, natural cook, technophobe, and vegetarian. Let's send her a message just to see what she says back. I hope she's single. I wonder if I can run into her. Who brings our freaking dogs to the library? Get out of here! God, can I make you leave? I'm gonna have to go back here and do like a no freaking dogs allowed. That's so annoying when I come here and the stupid dogs are in the library. Check online dating messages. Kennedy, you've had your profile set up for 8 seconds. You don't have any messages. Watch. Yeah, see? Yeah, the sim just said see in the background.
Hey, Lon.
Who are you? Are you Latasha? No, you're Brianna. I know you have a family. Faith McDuff, is that your daughter? Oh, apparently you have a baby. You want to meet someone online. So why don't we get away from the computer, Kennedy? Actually, no. Stay there. Let's find you a job. Let's look for a job. Who are you? You're cute. Mindy Pock? Education, law, no. Culinary, no. Political, no. It's not gonna do the fundraisers, no. I guess we can do law. Unless he tells me he wants something different, then. So let's go. Let's see if we can build up your logic skills since there's no one here that you can actually date.
Yeah, flip.
I feel like there's more men than women in this town. Which almost makes me wonder if I should just turn Kennedy gay and just have him adopt. Alfred Hopcraft? Param Singe? I think he had 3 kids. And no, I think he has more than 3 kids. He has a lot of kids in my other game. And fast forward because it's boring. What is going on in this library? I know that I disabled memories. Every single time I start a new game, I have memories disabled on purpose, and I always have to come in here, enable, play, go back, and disable it. And that's gotta be a glitch because it's annoying. I hate the memories. I wish they were like The Sims 2, which actually made sense. This doesn't make sense because it's like I can't go back. If he's fighting with someone, I can't go back and be like, oh, this is what happened. And it repeats the same thing. So, first online dating profile, I understand. Are you no, I don't want to. What? I want to share this. No, I don't want to share it. But, like, went to the library? Who cares? I go to the library all the time, and I can tell you that I can't remember the last time I went to the library. Learn cooking. Yeah, that was yesterday. What is this? No, I don't want to share. Why do I keep clicking that? Join law enforcement. Like, I don't need all of that. I feel like they didn't think that all the way through. Thanks, EA. Fast forward. It is hella snowing outside.
Trunashtem, Jibidini.
Oh,
Neki Rakana.
You want to do biochemistry table. You don't have the space for the chemistry table, Kennedy. I don't know what to tell you unless you want to put it outside. Look at this guy. Where's your snowman? I'm gonna have to change this setting. This is already driving me insane. I have to lower my game settings for fraps because without it, it freaks out and doesn't want to. It makes the game laggy. So I had to move it down. I had to move everything down to lower settings. So my game kind of, in my opinion, from what I'm used to, it doesn't look as good as it normally does. But it's for Let's Plays, it really doesn't bother me. But that was bothering me. Did you see how there was no snowman there? I wonder what kind of snowman he's gonna build. Let's see. Oh look, it's a regular snowman, the boring one. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up since I'm still kind of getting a feel for this. I don't know how long YouTube will allow me to have my videos be, and I still need to figure some things out. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. When we come back next time, we're going to see about going on a couple of dates with some of these ladies so we can find Kennedy somebody to have babies with. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.